Hi, this is Eric again. We're here building a Walter Trooper Factory Kids Stormtrooper helmet that Walter donated. So this is how I'm going to do. What I'm going to do, I'm going to trim out one of the eyes, and you can kind of see how I do it. What I do is I take a pencil, and I'm going to kind of draw a line of where I want it cut out at, so I could follow it. And his eyes have a little bit of bumps in there from the vacuuming where they had holes, so it creates a vacuum. So a couple spots have some little bumps, not a big deal. So basically, I don't know if you could see it, but I drew the lines on where I'm going to go. And one thing I like to do, only because it's hard with a razor knife to cut a curve, I take a drill bit, and this one happens to be a 7/32. So I kind of went and I figured out how big of a curve I want in the center of the eye, and I'm going to drill a hole in this corner so it's kind of rounded. Obviously that drill bit was a little sharper than the other one I used. So now I kind of got a rounded spot where when I do my trimming it lines up. So then I'm going to take I just use a regular old box cutter. You want to use one that's sharp. This one's starting to get dull, but I'm going to score along those lines that I drew, and then I'm going to pull the ABS out. Score it a few times. Try not to go beyond where you want it to be, because it's going to break wherever you scored it. Okay, so once I scored it all the way around, I try to bend it and snap. And if it doesn't break really easy, score it a few more times. Top part went through pretty well. So I could then kind of bend it and wiggle it out, and there I got my eye out. So now I could clean that up a little bit with my razor knife so it's a little bit smoother. I will take a sander to it. And smoothen those lines up a little bit more. But it's pretty straightforward, easy to do. And as you see, it doesn't take that long to do it. So I'll do the other side. It's very quick and easy. You could do the teeth the same way, either using a razor knife, X-Acto knife, whatever. Or what I like to do on the adult ones is I have a 1/2-inch belt sander, and I'll actually sand the teeth out from the back. But with these kids ones, it's not quite as defined in there. It sometimes is tough. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably trim those out with a razor knife, and let's see how hard this one will be. Sometimes it's really easy, sometimes it's tough. And you're going to score it a few times. This is working out okay. Once it's scored a few times, your knife will go through it. And you might be able to push it out through the bag. Score a little bit more on this far side. Once it's scored all the way through, I could just kind of pull it out. So, and I'll take my a file and I'll clean those up. But like I said, as you can see, it doesn't take long. I would recommend using some gloves that are cut-proof gloves so you don't cut yourself. But I wasn't too worried about it. I'm retired. I don't have to worry about going to work tomorrow. But I'll clean those up with, like I said, with my razor knife or my files, and then the teeth will come out nice and neat. But it only takes a few minutes to do that, and you should be able to do that too. I'll see you in video number 4. Have a good day.